But I must admit, there was a lot of attention, not only on the game at Brentford, not only on the fact that Manchester United won it, but on that substitution. It involved Cristiano Ronaldo in the 71st minute, and he was none too happy that Rangnick hooked him. This was Rangnick post-match.
The only reaction that I got notice of is that he was asking me, why me? Why do you take me off? And I said to him, listen, I have to take the decision in the interest of the team and the club. And we had exactly the same situation 5 days ago at Villa Park, being 2-0 up with 15 minutes to play. And of course, we didn't want to make the same mistake again. I decided to switch to a back five with Harry Maguire and bring on Marcus as another fast winger on the right-hand side. And I think it was the right decision. That Cristiano was not happy. I mean, he's a goal scorer. He would have wished to stay on and maybe score a goal himself. But for us, it was more important to be compact, to make sure that we have enough legs and enough also strong headers to defend their free kicks, their set pieces. And when we had scored the third goal, I said exactly that to him. I said, look, Cristiano, I understand that you're still ambitious and you want to score yourself, but maybe in a couple of years when you're a head coach yourself, you will hopefully take the same decision and be in the same role that I was today after 75 minutes.
Now, I already liked Ralf Rangnick. I like him even more now. I mean, I heard Brazil and McCoy this morning saying, oh, Ronaldo, it shows he's a winner. It shows he's a winner. What a load of... Honestly, I mean, Ronaldo comes off. Why me? Why me? Rangnick just explained why. Rashford scores for the betterment of the team, and they got the result they wanted. I mean, where's your stance on it? I thought it was disrespectful by Ronaldo.
Well, I think everybody's right. I think there is an element of the fact that he wants to play every minute of every game, and he is a winner, and he believes that his influence...
They're all winners.
I know.
They're not out there to lose.
Yeah, I know, but there's winners and there's real winners, and he's a real winner. The rest of them are pretend winners, plastic winners. He's a real winner. He's got a roll call of honours that support...
He likes to show you he's a winner.
Yeah, I understand
I'm a winner.
I'm
a winner.
And absolutely, and that's why in some instances he's right to do it, in other instances he's not. In this instance, I didn't like... We started this conversation 2 or 3 months ago when we had Ronaldo coaching from the technical area, right? And everyone went, oh, he's just showing enthusiasm. He did it when we was at Portugal. Yeah. But if you don't stop these things early, then what you do is encourage something that looks like a reasonable level of conduct that soon morphs into a outrage or a liberty. Now, Ralf Rangnick handled it. It's a very simple answer. The reasons why I substitute is because I'm the manager. Off you go, put your bib on, all right? Or put your coat on. Yeah. But with Ronaldo, because it brings an added interest and because we are scrutinising every single aspect of everything Man United...
Not really, just go off the pitch.
Oh, we are. We don't need to focus the cameras on a conversation going on.
Why?
Because we don't. And we wouldn't do it for other players.
Of course we would.
No, we wouldn't.
What, a little tete-a-tete between Rangnick and a player?
We wouldn't. Yes,
we would.
We'd be focusing
I can tell. I know how they do it.
We'd be focusing on the game.
They would. The director would say, go to the dugout, look what's going on there.
But we would focus on the game. But specifically because it's Ronaldo, it occupies a higher level of interest.
Disagree with that.
But go past that debate, whether you're right or I'm wrong or whatever, right? The bottom line is that Ronaldo is a huge influence in that team. He was not brought in to be anything other than a huge influence. Do I think he should be having those discussions? And how many times does that discussion have on the bench? How many times do you know players walk off the pitch and have a debate with their manager about why me? Why me? How many times do you think that happens?
Well, it happened recently. It was Nuno Tavares, wasn't it, of Arsenal?
I would imagine.
And what did the cameras do? They panned on to that.
I would imagine it happens a lot of times in a lot of dugouts, right? But we're going to make a 4-act play out of it because it's Ronaldo.
No, we don't.
Well, we are.
No, we don't.
Because the outcome was...
But I can tell you, directors certainly at Sky will go straight to the dugout, look at it, pick it up,
fantastic.
Get the shot.
And with the greatest will in the world, that has bugger all to do with the game. That's more about creating a headline after the game because the outcome...
It's got everything to do with the game, Simon.
Well, it hasn't because...
Yes, it has, because what happened after that, Ronaldo came off, Rashford came on and scored.
No, you're missing my point, Jim, because you're defending what you think is a defensible argument. Ronaldo coming off and having a debate with a manager has nothing to do with the game. The decision was made. Rashford was brought on. The game was won. The coach made his decision. We are now debating the peculiarities and the particulars of what goes on the bench that has nothing to do with the game.
But you've just made a big deal out about Ronaldo coaching from the bench previously.
I don't think it's a good look.
So why did you do that?
I don't think it's a good look.
But you were provided with the shots that let you go on that.
I don't think it's a good look. I don't think it's a good look for him to be walking off the pitch. I don't think any player should be debating with a manager.
But
I also don't think it's hugely important. I think what's more important is the coach has made a decision, and that decision was borne out to be fruitful. Now, if it had substituted Ronaldo and the team hadn't gone on to win and Rashford hadn't gone on to be effective, and by the way, Rashford coming on the pitch and being effective is a bigger story for me, because Rashford has been so ineffective recently and so, from what it looks like, disenfranchised and disillusioned. For him to come on and do something meaningful is far more interesting to me than a player which happens up and down the country debating with his manager whether he should have been hooked or not.
Yeah, but the story
we differ on that.
But you'd only, of course we do, because you've only got half a story. If you directed the output of the match last night, you would just be showing Rashford coming on. You wouldn't want to show Ronaldo coming off and having a spat with Ranić.
No, well, it depends what my brief was.
It's part of it.
Well, okay. Well, it depends what my brief was.
Big part of it.
Depends what my brief was. If my brief was to show the action on the pitch or to create intrigue in a backstory about some debate that happens up and down. Well, that's your view. That's your view because you're cut from a certain cloth, and your experiences are based upon that kind of hyperbole and sensationalism. Mine, as a former owner, is more interested in my team winning the game and my manager being effective than a silly spat that is not really of any benefit to anybody.
But wasn't it beautiful how Ranić summed it up?
Oh, yes. Absolutely right.
Beautiful.
Absolutely right. Ranić exhibited the qualities of a very mature manager and basically smacked him. You know what? Maybe one day when you land in the big boys world of not just being a player, but someone that actually has authority and responsibility, you'll understand what big boys do.
Exactly.
That was his message, and that was absolutely right for him to do that, and very well handled.
I thought so. So players like Ronaldo last night, throwing a straw when being substituted. What is it really? Is it petty? Is it passion? Is it disrespect? 03717
all of the above.
23344 810 89.
Jim White and Simon Jordan, Monday to Thursday morning 10 till 1 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.